Are you drowning in student loans? Well, you might just be in for a lifeline. Let's talk about a recent announcement that's got a lot of people buzzing. President Biden's administration has been making waves with their efforts to fix income-driven repayment plans. And the result? Over 800,000 borrowers may be on the receiving end of a rather pleasant surprise. We're talking about student debt forgiveness. Yes, you heard that right. This initiative has led to a whopping total of $127 billion in student debt being wiped clean since President Biden took office. Imagine the relief of seeing that debt counter drop to zero. So, if you've been dodging calls from your loan officer, you might want to pick up the phone next time. It could be the call you've been waiting for. Recall the days when the mere thought of opening up your email filled you with dread, fearing yet another student loan bill? Well, it seems like those days might be gone for good. As it turns out, emails sent out now could be delivering astounding news to fortunate borrowers about their student loan debts being completely wiped off. This unexpected turn of events is happening, all thanks to the dedicated to rectify income-driven repayment plans. So hold your finger before you press delete on that next email. It might just be the greatest news you've been waiting for all year. Can you imagine anything more thrilling? In the world of student loans, there's a great migration happening. And no, it's not borrowers running away from their debt. Imagine a game of hot potato with your student loans? That's right. 2 million federal student loan borrowers are about to have their loans transferred from FedLoan to a new servicer, the Missouri Higher Education Loan Authority, or MOHELA for short. Now you might be worried thinking, wait, what does this mean for me? But here's the good news. This transfer won't affect your existing terms, conditions, or interest rates. It's like moving to a new house, but your furniture, your pets, and even that one creaky floorboard stays the same. What about loan discharge or forgiveness programs, you ask? Don't sweat it, they will remain intact too. And your available repayment plans? Well, they're moving along with you, packed safely in the moving truck. For those of you part of this 2 million, you'll be getting notices throughout the transfer process, kind of like a friendly tour guide on this journey. And don't worry, your full account details will be available from MOHELA within 10 business days after the transfer. So if you're part of this great migration, buckle up, it's going to be a smooth ride. So what does the future hold for student loans? Well, let's just say it's looking a lot brighter. There's a bit of a plot twist coming up in the world of student loans. The fate of President Biden's student loan forgiveness program is currently dangling in the balance, being reviewed by none other than the U.S. Supreme Court. This implies a certain level of uncertainty about future payments. It's like a suspense thriller, but with less car chases and more paperwork. Come July, we're in for some significant changes to the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program. It's getting a facelift, so to speak, and a new income-driven repayment plan is being cooked up in the policy kitchen. The aim? To reduce monthly payments and total loan amounts for borrowers. It's like a diet plan for your debt. But let's not forget, every good story has its villains. The forgiveness program has had its fair share of legal challenges. It's like a superhero movie, only the hero is student loan forgiveness and the villain is, well, also student loan forgiveness, depending on which side of the aisle you're on. And here's the cliffhanger. No debt will be discharged until a decision is made by the Supreme Court. It's a nail-biter, folks. Borrower balances have been frozen since March 2020, with no interest accruing and collections on defaulted debt on hold. It's like the entire student loan universe is holding its breath waiting for the court's decision. So keep your eyes on the horizon, student loan borrowers. The future is looking a lot less daunting.